Hello everybody, what is going on? It's Jimmie here back with another video, and just yesterday we talked about PlayStation 5's Xbox Series X and S having different issues and why you shouldn't be worried about them. And today we have another report of Coil hissing with the consoles. Now keep in mind, Coil hissing is nothing new. Now this is only so far on the PlayStation 5. Nothing's really been figured out on the Xbox Series X or the Xbox Series S. Nothing's been heard about that, but they are in the same AMD architecture, so you have to assume, well, I shouldn't say the same, it's very similar, but you'd have to assume if this could be a problem for one console, it could definitely be a problem for the other one, so you have to think about that. So this is probably not too far off to say that it could end up happening to the Xbox Series X or the Xbox Series S, but we have no confirmation of that just yet. It's just PlayStation 5. But so basically what's happening is that people are getting PlayStation 5 units that are hissing. They're making like a sss type of sound, like a hiss, yeah. And I would play you a clip, but for copyright reasons, which I assume no one's going to come after me if I play a clip of their system hissing, but you never know, and I just don't want this video to get taken down. So unfortunately speaking, I will not be putting a little clip of the hissing in this video. You're just going to have to take my word for it, but you can do some research, you can find some stuff on it, and you will see a bunch of people talking about this. Now, this doesn't happen to be affecting too many consoles here, but it's definitely affecting some of them, and because of that, I feel like it was a worthy thing to talk about. Here's the thing, okay? I'm going to say exactly what I said in yesterday's video, which you guys did respond to pretty well. I think that, truthfully, Coil hissing and all these other problems that are with the Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and PlayStation 5 are launch day problems. These are things that you get into when you pre-order a console. You should go into pre-ordering a console knowing straight up, hey, you know what? My console could come, it could be a little messed up, and there's nothing I can do about it because I chose to be a guinea pig and buy the console first. Now, I'm not saying like you made the wrong choice because I did the exact same thing. And honestly, my PlayStation 5 should be coming tomorrow. I did take a risk by pre-ordering this console. I'm completely aware of that, and I've completely accepted my fate that I could get one that is, you know, has a problem or two. You never know, and good luck getting a new one. That's another problem. If yours is defective or something, good luck getting a new one because of the fact that the supply chains are so backed up and everything else. No one can even get parts for these things. What I have to say about this is when you decide that you want to buy a next-gen console day one or pre-order it so that you get it a couple days after release, like I've done, like plenty of people have done, is it a smart idea? No, but I needed it for the YouTube channel, and I also honestly just like having things first. It's kind of a thing I always do. I pre-ordered my Nintendo Switch and it's slightly bent a little bit, and the top part where the fan grill is actually cracked. I've had nothing but problems with the Joy-Cons, which obviously isn't part of this. The screen did get scratched, so I put a screen protector on it to avoid further scratching. But so that's my problems with my launch unit Switch. Now, I have had a couple other Switches since then, no problems with them. But when you buy a launch unit console, you're taking a big risk, and that's something I think a lot of you need to realize. And if you did notice it and you're okay with taking that risk like I am, that's fine. But if you think that you're guaranteed to get a 100% quality product, I'm here to tell you, unfortunately, you are not. They probably need 6 months to a year to iron out all the kinks and make these consoles perfect. So when you're pre-ordering something, you should go into it knowing that you never know. Your console could be defective, it could be glitchy, it could be buggy, it could have hardware problems that do need to be sent in to be fixed, it could have all these things on them. Now, that's basically all I have to say in this video. I just wanted to let you guys know this because I know a lot of you guys think I'm crazy for pre-ordering mine, but like I said, I really wanted it day one, and I'm happy to have it. I didn't get it day one, but it shipped day one, and I'll have it really soon. And I'm really happy about that. But the problem is that I do understand my fate. Like, I get it. And I think people, when you buy these new consoles, Coil hissing is like the least of our concerns here. There's people's consoles that are being bricked. Coil hissing really isn't a big deal. And as long as it's not super loud. If it's super loud, then that's something you need to get under control. But like 3080s, 3090s slightly hiss if they're under a high pressure load of, you know, stuff. They're trying to do a lot of stuff at once. They will hiss a little bit, I've heard. I do not have one to confirm that. But that's basically what I've heard. And I think the thing is that Coil hissing on the spectrum is a pretty low problem, and I would not expect it to really affect that many people. Overall, it's going to affect just a little mass of people. It's not going to be the masses, you know, like we're talking maybe up to 1,000 people. You know, like we're not talking tons and tons of people. Is it unfortunate? Absolutely. But you know this when you're buying pre-order consoles. And the thing is that I think that next time maybe some of these people are not going to pre-order consoles because they weren't sure that this was going to happen. They thought that when they ordered something day one, they were just going to get a quality product, and you probably should. you probably should, by 2020, get a quality product if you pre-ordered it day one. But the problem is, when they launch new systems, when they have all these moving parts, when they're using AMD GPUs, which are known to have coil hissing problems, stuff like this happens, and there's ultimately nothing you can do about it besides just accept the fate that that's how it's going to be. Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. We are gaining so many subscribers, likes, comments, and everything. Tell me down below, did you decide to pre-order one of these consoles? Do you think I'm stupid for pre-ordering mine? Will you be pre-ordering yours in the future? Because honestly, I saw a lot of people on my last video commenting that they thought that basically pre-ordering a console isn't the best idea. And yes, I agree with you, it isn't the best idea, and I always do stupid things, and that's just kind of something by this point in my life I've accepted about myself. I'm kind of the guinea pig, and I feel like it's going to pay off for me because on this channel, I'll probably get a lot more views now if I were to post something and be able to spread my channel. It'll probably just be better for the channel overall to have it early than have it later. And that's not really why I'm doing this, but that's one of the reasons why I'd like to have it for the channel, obviously, because I don't want to be the last to report on something. As someone who reports on gaming news, reviews, and unboxings, I have to kind of have stuff early, or not early, but as soon as I can get my hands on it, and because of that, that's just kind of what happens. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop me a like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new, feel free to subscribe. This is kind of a part 2 to my video I made yesterday talking about these problems, and I hope you have enjoyed it. Anyways, Jimmie out here. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. Have a nice evening.